Okay. So Saida, how to check or how to know this particular session is creating problem? This will be discussed in the performance training. Okay, Saida?
Yeah, okay.
Right. So we just discussed it till process admin, right? So let's discuss other than process admin, we don't have any other important roles, guys. Sysadmin is the only important role under server roles, right? Security admin. Okay, so let me check the. You can guess, guys. Security means what and all things comes under security. You can guess what kind of permissions will be there for security admin. You can guess. Guess it. What kind of things will be there under security admin? Maybe.
Login.
User
Very
creation.
good. Very good. Very good. Logins.
User permissions.
Logins, especially create logins, delete logins. Okay. So you can see here. Add member to security admin. You know that if you are a member of any role, you can add other members to the same role. You can give grant, deny, revoke. So let's try to understand, guys, what is grant, deny, and revoke. Okay. So grant, with grant, deny, revoke. Grant with grant, deny, revoke. These are terminologies of the permissions. Grant means you know that granting means giving permissions is called granting. Giving permissions. Okay. It's called grant. Then what is with grant, guys? With grant.
Which permissions are we?
Same. Just now we discussed, right? If you are a member of security admin, you can add other member to the same role. If you are a member of setup admin, you can add other member to setup admin. If you are a member of process admin, you can add other member to process admin. Means, for example, if you have select permission, you can give the same select permission to others. That is called with grant. The command is with grant. With grant means if you have any permissions, if you have, see, grant select means you can enjoy the select permission. With grant select means you can enjoy, you can give the same select permission to others is called with grant. Are you getting the point, guys? Okay. Are you getting the point? With grant means you can enjoy the permissions that you're having and you can give the same permissions to others also. That is called with grant. In the grant option, only you can enjoy the permissions. You cannot give the permissions to others. In the with grant option, you can enjoy and you can give the same permissions to others also. Okay. You can enjoy the permissions or privileges and you can give same permissions to others. Is it clear, guys? If you're having grant select, grant insert, grant update, grant delete, means you can delete and you can give the same delete permission to others also. Same add member to role, add member to security admin, sysadmin, setup admin, like that. Then what is deny? What is deny, guys? Revoke means you know that revoking the permissions means taking back the permissions. Okay, revoke means you know that revoking the permissions. Okay, then what is deny? What is deny, guys?
Not giving access.
Denying the permissions. Deny is nothing but denying the permissions. Okay, let's discuss about this deny permission later. Okay, we have a separate discussion on this deny. Deny is also very powerful permission. Okay, that I'll show you in the coming classes. Now, the other role will be security admin, right? So if you're a member of security admin, especially forget about all these permissions, guys. If you're a member of security admin, you can see all the logins list. See now, if you go to Majid section, if you expand Majid session and see Majid cannot see other logins. Majid can see his own login and SA login. Okay. If you're a member of security admin, you can see all others logins also. You can delete the logins. You can create the new logins. Everything you can do using security admin. If you're a member of security admin, you can create new logins. You can delete the existing logins. You can rename the logins. You can reset the passwords of the logins. How to reset the password, guys? How to reset any password? If they are asking, I can
Alter.
reset. Which query? Very simple, guys.
Alter.
Alter query. Okay. So if you want to reset any password, go to logins, double click on the logins. You can see on the home screen itself, the same general page itself. This is the password section, right? Whatever password you want to give, you can give it. I'm not changing the password currently, I'm using, right? So simply I can give the new password here and confirm password here. But make sure your password is following the policies. Minimum 8, one caps, one small. Okay, so it should be strong password, enforced password policy. If you select this, definitely you have to give strong password. If you want to give weak password, unselect this one, enforced password policy. If you unselect now, you can give 1 to 3 also. Minimum 3 you have to give, 3 characters you have to give. So if you select this option, you have to give strong password. If you unselect this option, it will allow weak passwords also. In this way, you can reset the password. If any account is locked, how to unlock the account? Double click on that login, go to status section. See, sometimes it will go to disabled state. Okay, you have to enable the login, guys. Right click, you can choose this option, enable. Now it is enabled only. In case it was disabled, sometimes it will show you locked out option. Currently it was not locked out. If you are doing any suspicious activities and all, it will show you login is locked out. In such cases, how to unlock? Double click on the login, go to status page, unlock. Just uncheck this login is locked out section. Automatically login will be unlocked, guys. Okay, in this way you can disable, enable, lock, unlock the logins, guys. Fine. So now you know that Majid is not a member of security admin, so he cannot see other logins. So now let me uncheck this one. Let me add Majid to security admin. Now click OK. Earlier Majid cannot see others logins, right? Now, if you refresh, Majid can see all the logins. Earlier, Majid cannot create a new login, but Majid can create a new login now. We'll give SQL login. Okay, for Windows login, you have to create again Windows level user. So let's create Raj. Okay, and just click OK. In this way, Majid also password validation failed. Okay, strong password you have to give. Okay, 1, 2, 3 tab 1, 2, 3. Okay, and click OK. Done. See, now Majid is able to create the logins also. So as he's a part of a security admin, Majid can delete the existing logins. Majid can create the new logins also. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? So write down these assignment questions, guys. Write down these assignment questions. Till now we discussed about the process admin and security admin. So first question will be, can a process admin, you know, right, process admin can kill the other sessions, correct? Correct, guys? So my question is, this is an assignment question. My question is, can a process admin kill sysadmin session or not? Don't tell your answer now. Tomorrow morning, this is the assignment. Can a process admin kill sysadmin session or not? How to practice that, guys? How to practice this point, whatever we discussed? How to practice this one? Can a process admin kill the sysadmin session or not? You got my question right? Don't tell your answers. You got my question right? How to practice? Create 2 logins. I'll tell you how to practice also. Create 2 logins. Guys, always don't practice with administrator. Keep an administrator account with sysadmin. Don't play with that. If the administrator account is deleted and it will be difficult. Create 2 logins. Add one login into process admin. Add another login into sysadmin. Okay? Connect as a sysadmin. For example, Priya, Ramya. Priya is a member of process admin. Ramya is a member of sysadmin. Connect as Ramya. Open one session, write something, any select query and all. It will create a session, right? Now connect as Priya. Try to kill Ramya's session. So Priya is process admin. Ramya is sysadmin. Can a process admin kill sysadmin sessions or not? First assignment question. Second assignment question. Now you know that security admin. Security admin can delete the logins, right? Security admin can reset the passwords of the existing logins, right? Now, can a security admin delete the sysadmin logins or not? Guys, are you getting the questions? First question, guys, why so silent? Is my audio
Yeah.
clear? First question,
Yes.
can a process admin kill sysadmin session or not? Second question, can a security admin delete sysadmin login or not? Clear? Questions, doubts? Okay. Now, let's go to the other role. What is the other role, guys? We have server admin, setup admin. These are all we don't use at all, but still, let me show you the permissions. Server admin, member of server admin can, okay, do lot of things, like 7 permissions is having. You can see add member to server admin role, dbcc free proc catchy. This is related to the temp db. Okay, I'll tell you in the performance tuning. Reconfigure, sp configure. These are the 2 queries, guys. sp underscore configure. Using this sp underscore configure, you can change the server level settings. Okay, sp underscore configure is a command, will help you to configure server level settings. Okay, so if you run this statement generally, you can see few permissions. These are the settings we can say. How many settings you can see, guys? Total how many settings are there?
25, sir.
25. sp underscore configure to configure the SQL server level settings and all. Now, actually, it's not 25 permissions. Actually, more permissions are there. For that, you have to enable one option. See here. Minimum option, maximum option, configured value, run value. Minimum means, for example, if you want to enable this, for example, if you want to enable backup compression, guys, forget about backup compression. What is that? I'll tell you. Imagine that is just one setting. If you want to enable, what is the maximum value you have to give, guys? 1. If you want to disable, you have to give 0. What is the configure value currently? This is configured 0. 0 means what? Is the backup compression enabled, guys?
No.
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 Running value. Configured value can be different, running value can be different. You can configure, but to apply, sometimes you have to use one command called reconfigure. So when you apply permanently, then only the run value will be changed. Configure value can be different, run value can be different. Okay, so now actually this SP configure will have a lot of configurations, but I can still see only 25. Let me show you the demo. For that, what you have to do, you have to enable one option called show advanced options. Currently, what is the state of show advanced options, guys? Is it enabled or disabled? Currently, is this enabled or disabled? You can see here. If it is enabled means you have to see 1 here. Okay, as you can see 0. 0 means what? Minimum value. Minimum value means what? Disabled. Now I want to enable. How to enable this option? Can anyone tell me? How to enable this option? Copy this setting, type sp configure, paste the settings, keep it in single quotes, comma. What is the enabled value, guys?
1.
1. If you want to enable, maximum value is 1. So just give 1. Alt X. Right? So now what it is showing? Configuration option, show advanced options changed from 0 to 1. What it is saying, guys? What it is saying? What it is saying here?
And the reconfiguration.
See, sometimes, these are the settings that don't need restart. You can directly run reconfigure. Reconfigure is not a restart, just kind of a refresh. Okay, so when you enable the setting, you have to simply run reconfigure, then only it will be applied permanently. Otherwise, see, I don't run reconfigure. You can see the change now. Okay, if you execute this, see, show advanced options. There is no difference. Same 25 permissions only you can see. Means it is not showing any advanced options. But see, configure value changed, but run value is not changed. Still it is 0 only. When the run value will be changed, guys? When you reconfigure it. Okay. See, now I am reconfiguring. Now earlier I can see 25 settings, right? I don't see advanced options. See, now when you execute, see how many settings you can see now? How many, guys?
83, sir.
83.
So now you know how to enable, how to disable using SqlDBA. If you want to disable, what is the query? Can you tell me what is the query to disable?
0 will
Same
Zero.
query.
That's it.
Just this 0.
Very good. Super. Show advanced options. Earlier, show advanced options. You can see it is earlier it was 0, 0. Now when I run the first statement, it was 1, 0. Now when I run reconfigure, now it was 1, 1. Means currently the option is enabled. If you want to disable, same SqlDBA show advanced option 0. Just make it as 0. The disabled value is 0, right? So again, you can see only 25 permissions. As you enable, it is showing 83. I mean, not permissions. It's actually settings, configurations. If you disable again, you can see 25 configurations only. So a member of who can run these statements, guys? Member of server admin can run these statements. Are you getting the point? A member of server admin. See here, if you execute this, you can see reconfigure, SqlDBA. And one more important permission is shutdown. Very, very important permission. If you are a member of server admin, you can shut down the SQL server, guys. Guys, in how many ways we can shut down the SQL server or restart the SQL server, guys? Can anyone tell me in how many ways we can shut down or restart the SQL server? Any idea? Guess it.
Using services.ms.
Very good.
Basis.
Super.
Configuration
Very
server
good.
management tool.
Very good. Very good.
using command
Very
Using
good.
command prompt.
Super. Super. What is the command to restart? What is the command to restart?
start or
Net start, net stop. 024381. Okay. So if you're a member of server admin, you can shut down the SQL server also. Very important permission. Don't give these permissions to anyone. Even if they are asking the permissions, tell them this is very powerful. A member of this role can shut down the SQL server. Is that okay? Once they confirmed, then only you can give the role. Generally, we don't add any roles, any users to the roles, guys. Only one role that we'll use, that is sysadmin only. Okay, so this is how we'll manage the server roles. The last one is setup admin. Setup admin we don't use at all. Okay, setup admin we don't use at all. Like linked servers and all will help you. Again, you can ignore happily. You can ignore this. Okay, so open chey. Right. Finally, sysadmin, guys. Sysadmin. You can see how many permissions are there for whatever permissions we have seen till now. All the permissions you can see under sysadmin. Bulk admin permissions, DB creator permissions, disk admin, process admin, security admin, setup admin, server admin. All the permissions will be part of sysadmin. See here how many permissions are there total. 121 permissions, guys. 121 permissions. See, add member to bulk admin. If you are a sysadmin, you can add member to other roles also. Add member to DB creator, add member to disk admin, add member to process admin, security admin, server admin, setup admin, sysadmin. And you can see here all the permissions, whatever we discussed till now, everything you can see under sysadmin, guys. Bulk and set. You remember, guys? Bulk and set is permission of which role?
bulk admin.
Backup database, backup log is permission of which role? Any idea?
Server
Security
admin.
Server admin.
Creator role.
Bulk admin.
Right? Create database is a permission of which role?
DB creator.
Database creator.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Very good. Extend database. Drop database. You can guess it.
Creator.
Yes.
DB
Very
creator.
good.
Database creator.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Kill.
Process
Process
admin.
Process admin.
Very good. Reconfigure.
Server admin.
Very
Server
good.
admin.
Server admin. Restore database, restore log.
DB.
DB
DB.
creator.
DB
Very good. DB creator. DB creator. Very good. Shutdown permission.
Server.
Server admin.
Server
Very
admin.
good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Rename database.
DB creator.
DB creator. Very
Creator.
good. Super guys. See, whatever permissions we discussed till now, all will be part of sysadmin. So sysadmin can do anything in the SQL Server, guys. No one can stop him. No one can block him. He can do whatever he want. Is the highest privileged permission in the SQL Server. That is called sysadmin. Clear, guys? Questions, doubts?
Shanmukh ji, is there any differences between the versions of the rules? I mean, here in 15.0, we can see only 121 permissions,
No, see,
and in
based on the
16, we can
version.
see 140.
That's what, based on the versions, okay? They might add some extra permissions. No need to remember all these things, but based on the versions, if it is SQL 2022, they might add, there will be few changes, right? So they might add some permissions.
Okay.
Yeah. Before 2019, right, you can see 101 or 80, something like that, okay? But in 2019, it was changed to 121. Maybe in 2022, it was changed to 140. Maybe they added 20 permissions extra. Why? Because of some extra features also will be included, right? So for those extra
Yes.
features, they might include extra permissions also.
Okay.
Clear, guys? So now we used a word called fixed server roles. What is the meaning of that? No one asked till now, no one asked this question. So Shanmukh, I can see some permissions, right? I can see, for example, if you go and check the DB creator, you can see maybe 8, something like that. You can see few permissions. So now my question is, 8. If I don't want this permission, restore log, can I delete this permission from this role?
No, we can't.
Or if I want extra permissions to this role, can I add extra permissions to this role? Any guess?
No.
No, I think.
No.
You are getting my point, right? Can I modify the permissions? Can I add extra permissions, delete the existing permissions? Is it possible?
No.
No, it's not.
No.
The answer is no, not possible. That's why this is called fixed server role. The permissions are fixed. Very good, Snehankit. That's why these are called fixed server roles. I used a word called fixed. Why it was fixed? Because the permissions are fixed. You cannot change the permissions. You cannot add or delete the existing permissions. But Shanmukh, I don't want like this. I want to create a role with my own permissions. I want few permissions from DB creator, few permissions from disk admin, few permissions from bulk admin, few permissions from server admin, few permissions from security admin. I want to mix all the permissions. I want to create my own role. Is it possible like that, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Custom roles.
Very good, super. That is called customized server roles. I can customize the server roles. Fixed server roles I cannot change, but I can create my own server role. I can add the permissions, my own permissions to the existing role. Next time, if developers are asking same level of permissions, I can simply add them into the existing server role. Okay, customized server roles, we can add or modify the permissions of the role, okay, of the server role. This feature has been introduced from SQL Server 2012 onwards. Before 2012, we don't have customized server roles, guys. In 2005, 2008, 8 R2, we don't have customized server roles. From 2012 onwards, the customized server roles are there. So where we can see the customized server roles? Right click on server role, new server role. That's it. You can give your own name, like DB creator, disk admin, process admin, like that. You can give your own name. Okay. So I'm giving in the organization's application team will ask us to create a server role. So we can simply, they will also give the name. They will only give the name of the role. So app DB SRV role, like that I'm just giving. Okay. Now click on the servers. Now maximize this window. Now you can see grant with grant deny. A member of this role can alter any database. If you want, you can give the grant. If you give with grant, okay, he can alter the data. A member of this role can alter the database. He can give same permissions to others also. Clear, guys? In the same way, for example, see here, you should know the difference between deny, right? Deny is also very powerful user. Now I'll explain with the example. See, shutdown permission. Shutdown, if I grant, a member of this role can shut down the SQL server. Agreed, guys? Agreed?
Yes.
If I give with grant,
You can assign same
give
permission to
permission.
others.
very good. Now, if I don't select, can he shut down the SQL server? A member of this role can shut down the SQL server?
No.
No,
No.
not possible, right? Very simple, it's not possible. If I give deny, then what is the use of the deny? Deny means denying something. Denying shutdown. If I don't give the access also, I cannot shut down. For example, Amit. Amit is part of AppDB server role. But in the AppDB server role, the shutdown permission was not selected. So Amit, as shutdown permission was not selected, Amit cannot shut down the SQL server. Why again I need a deny permission? If I don't give the permission, you cannot avail the permission. You cannot enjoy the permission. But again, why I have to give again separate deny permission, guys? Any idea? Now you got the question right. If I don't give, then also you cannot enjoy the permissions. But what is the use of deny separately? Why they mention deny?
If we give a grant permission,
Hmm. You can guess it. Prasad, you can guess. Almost close to the answer. Someone is already saying. Pallavi, I guess. Yeah, Akshita.
In case if we try, then if
Very good.
if it
Very good. Very
deny
good,
of-
Pallavi. Very good. Very good. Very good. Super. Super, Pallavi. Sometimes, if junior DBS unknowingly, if they gave shutdown permission to you, unknowingly, if they give shutdown permission to you, you can easily shut down the SQL server, right? So if I give deny, even though by mistake, if someone gave you shutdown permission, as deny is there, intentionally, I want you not to shut down the SQL server intentionally. Even though you have permission, still I want to block you. That is the use of the deny. Now, if someone shut down the SQL server, I mean to say, if anyone is having shutdown permission and they are having deny shutdown also, which one will win, guys? Deny will win. Deny is the second highest privileged permission in the SQL server. What is the first highest privileged permission?
sysadmin.
Sysadmin. After sysadmin, deny is the very powerful permission. Are you getting the point, guys? Why deny? Someone, if by mistake gave you the permission, not only shutdown is just an example I am giving, any permission. Someone, if by mistake gave you the deny permission, shutdown permission. If I deny shutdown, even though you have permissions, you cannot enjoy the permissions. Is it clear, guys? Uses of deny. Is it clear, everyone? Not clear?
Okay.
Yes, clear.
No problem. No problem. I'll tell you. Don't worry. Okay. So for example, you have select permission. Select permission you have. Okay. select grant. Grant means, you know, right? Select means grant means permission you have. You have select permission. So now, if I don't grant the select permission, can you read the data? If I grant the
No.
select permission, you can read the data. If I don't grant the select permission, can you read the data?
No.
No,
we
this is clear, right? Everyone, this is clear, right? If I don't give the permissions, you cannot enjoy the permissions. That's what I'm explaining. Now, what is the use of the deny Shanmukh? If I don't give, he cannot enjoy. Why again separately you have to mention deny? By mistake, someone gave you select permission to you. In that case, can you execute select query? Right? Even though by mistake, see, a murder is a murder. If you do by mistake also it's a murder. Intentionally if you do also it's a murder. A crime is a crime, right? By mistake or it can be anything. Intentionally you did that crime or by mistake you did that crime. That is a crime only. So by mistake if someone gave you select permission, can you read the data? Tell
Yes.
me guys. Forget about deny. Forget about deny. By mistake, if someone gave you the select permission, can you read the data or not?
Yes.
You can read
read
it.
them.
Now, strongly I believe that this guy can never read the data, even though he has the permissions. Even though he has the select permissions, he cannot read the data. So I'll deny select permission to him. So in such scenario, if you have select permission also, as deny is there, deny is the second highest privileged permission. Deny versus any other permissions, which one will win, guys? Deny versus any other permissions, which one will win?
Deny.
Deny.
Deny will win, as the deny is the second highest privileged permission. So as deny is there on him, he cannot read the data, even though he has select permissions. Is it clear now? Not clear?
Yes.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, very simple. If I don't give the permissions, you cannot enjoy the permissions. But if I give the permissions, you can enjoy the permissions. Then what is the use of this deny, guys? By mistake, if someone gave you the permissions, so to block you, I cannot go and check every time. If I simply strongly believe that this guy can never see the salaries data, strongly I believe. So what I'll do, I'll simply deny the salaries table. Select permission to salaries table, I'll deny to you. So even though if someone gave you the permission, until you uncheck this deny, until the deny permission is going to be removed, you cannot read the data. Why? Because deny is the second highest permission. So deny will win. Sysadmin versus deny, who will win, guys?
Sysadmin.
Are you sure? If
Deny.
you are a sysadmin,
Deny.
if you are a sysadmin and shutdown permission was denied, guys, can you shut down the SQL server?
Yes, yes.
Akka,
Yeah.
Oh, I think.
tell me, Priya. Vani, guess it. Guess it, guys. What is there to guess? Sysadmin versus deny, who will win?
First place in sysadmin.
Sysadmin only.
Who will
You
change
can do
sysadmin
anything.
permission?
Very good. Okay. Sysadmin versus deny, sysadmin only will win. So in this scenario, if shutdown permission was denied and you are a sysadmin, sysadmin can shut down the SQL server. Sysadmin deny versus DB creator, who will win?
Deny.
Deny versus process admin, who will win?
Deny.
Deny versus setup admin, who will win?
Deny.
Very good. Only sysadmin versus deny, sysadmin will win. Why? Because sysadmin is the first, deny is the second. Remember, guys, sysadmin is the first, deny is the second. So deny can block you until you remove deny permissions. Even though you have permissions, you cannot enjoy the permissions. Clear now? Deny, the power of deny. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
This is how it will work. Like that, whatever permissions I want, they will give. Shanmukh, you are selecting some permissions, right? Don't worry. In the organization, we are creating this role for the developers. So they will give what kind of permissions they need grant, what kind of permissions they need with grant, what kind of permissions they need deny. So they will give the list of permissions with grant, grant and deny. So we'll simply select those permissions and will create the server role. Next time, when if I want to add anyone to the server role, very simple. Go to logins, double click on Majid, any login. Go to server role, see. We just get till now you can see only these server roles. But now you see app DB server we just created. And now see lot of permissions I have added, right? Now Majid will get all the permissions, guys. Now Majid will get all the permissions. Is it clear now? Everyone? This is what a custom DB role. So if I don't want fixed server roles, you can go ahead with the custom server roles also. Sorry, not custom DB role, custom server role. This is custom DB role is different. Are we good, guys?
Yes.
Okay. So that's it for today. Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. IST, we'll connect and we'll continue the discussion.
Shanmukh, one question.
Shanmukh, I have the one doubt.
Yeah, please.
Basically, to this scenario, we have to create different groups, right? So, I mean, if you take some of the users, they will give some different permissions.
Hmm.
So
Yes.
we have to create different groups like this.
Yes, we have to create.
Okay.
Based on the permissions, you have to create different groups.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Veena, you can leave. You can leave, Veena. Yes, Prasad.
Yeah, in this login part, anti-authority system like that, we will discuss in other next classes or what?
No. We don't discuss. We don't see. During the installation, if you go for a default service account, for the default service accounts, anti-authority system, anti-service, these accounts will be created in the SQL Server.
Yes, but what is the use of?
That's what, see, any service account, what service account will do generally, Prasad? What is the use of the service account? That is the main account that has to read the data and write the data. How you can read and write the data if you don't have connect permissions to SQL Server? Right? What is the use what is the role of the service account? Service account has to read the data, write the data. But if you are not part of the SQL Server's logins list, how you will connect to SQL Server? How you will write the data to the database? Or how you will read the data to the database? That's why for all the default service accounts, by default, SQL Server will create these logins. Okay, this will actually help to read the data and write the data. These accounts. Okay.
Okay,
Any other questions? Yeah. Any other questions, guys? Right. Thank you, guys. Thanks. That's it for now. We'll connect tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. IST. Thank you all. Bye.
Yeah. Good night, Shanmukh.
Yeah. Good night. Good day, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Ladies after